Alright, so now that we have this. Serene blue, ice cold and sparkling as the night sky above. On most occasions it seems to still behave almost like iron. Exposing an ingot of it to the night sky makes it sparkle and look almost like a mirror. So cool. The ingot itself, however, seems to be rather mundane. Maybe grind it down into a dust. Alright. So this says we can do this way to attunement. Ooh, the celestial gateways. I so want to learn about those. And then this is probably the next tier altar. The cave illuminator is something that'll be really cool as well. Something I'm concerned about, maybe you can help me with that, Viral, is that the cave illuminator lights up all the caves below the illuminator. It doesn't affect the above ground layer, does it? Which means I'd have more mobs on the surface if all the grounds are lit up. And yeah, that's okay. He doesn't have to have blocks. I just think it'd be really pretty to have blocks. I kind of go with whatever the mod has in it. So that's a question I have. It doesn't say in the information if it affects the above ground or if it only lights below it. So, yeah, that is something I'm interested in. Not sure where I would put it. Aha! So... Gotcha. So I could put it 2 or 3 blocks above ground. Like... stupidly slap it on top of my sacred light here, for example, and everything below that block would be lit up. Because that seems cooler than these things. I mean, these things are nice. Don't get me wrong. They're very cheap and easy to make. The surface is exposed to sky. Oh, I see what you mean, Viral. Aha, it's enclosed spaces that it lights up. So anywhere that doesn't have sky access. Gotcha. That's cool. It's still an amazing thing. Very useful if I were doing vanilla witch farms or slime farms, that sort of thing, which I may still do because they're fun to do. But yeah. Okay, so celestial gateways. These things sound so cool. The stars act as a guide. We need to make some more star metal. Focuses on a point in the direction desired. Whisked away as pure starlight. I just like the way this sounds. It sounds so cool. It sounds so much more cool than the waypoints, even though, you know, the waystones are nice. Don't get me wrong. Waystones are nice. They're nice. Alright, so we have that to poke around with. let us see here. What should we do? Should probably make some more star metal. It looks like I'm going to need more than the 9 ingots that I have. This is upgrading the altar that I have to an 11 by 11 by 5. That's quite a bit bigger. Okay. The sooty marble is what I probably need to collect more of. The other stuff I might already have. Alright, so let's make some... No, not. It won't be annoyance because I plan on doing the Sky Palace up there is going to be built out of marble, so it says to use a grindstone to turn this into dust. Does it just? There it is. Can I do this in a sag mill though? Yeah, when I do uses, it says no. Okay, well, now I know how to do that, and I'm probably going to need to move or make another one of these. Let's see. I'm just trying to decide if I want to work on the altar. How much star metal do we need for the altar? We just need the 2 that I just made into dust and the 1 ingot. So we could work on that. We're gonna need some more coal. Now this pack is not most packs. Sooty marble is regular coal. Alright. So let's just grab that and head to the Sky Palace. And if you remember when I held the resonator, Skywave resonator thing, we had more dark star field over this way. So what I'm going to do is leave this as the corner and expand that direction for the larger structure. And we should make this first at night. I wonder how much starlight we need. Nighttime only. Okay. But let's make sure we have all the blocks we need. We need the Celestial Altar, 4 runed. Let's check our mining bag where we had even more. We have 6, so we're good there. 40 regular marble. Regular marble. And 49 sooty. That's probably where I don't have. I have 6. We'll use the crafting table that I picked up to make more. Let's grab that. So there's the sooty. Then we needed plain marble, 8 marble pillar, and 4 chiseled. There's the marble pillar. There's the chiseled. Okay, so we have all the marble we need on hand. It's almost nighttime, so we'll be able to make the altar. What do I need for that? I went out too far. I should have everything here. It's 4 chiseled, 2 pillars. Are the dusts up there? Okay. Okay, swap those 2. And then I need a rock crystal and some aquamarine. Rock crystal, 2 aquamarine. Woohoo! Let's get our wand out. I did do the chisel and bit stained glass, Mike. That's why I have it on my channel banner. Isn't it pretty? I love the way Astral Sorcery does things. So magical and pretty. Come on. You can do it. Needs a lot of starlight to do this. Ta-da! And we unlocked another part of the book. Isn't that pretty? And now it has even more crafting options. Okay, so we need to pick it up and tear down most of this and build the larger one. And so we'll bring it back up. So we need to build this one. And it appears that we've got little divots here with the plane. Remember, we need to keep this corner. We might have to move those. Do we get those back? I don't remember. To be honest, I think what I might do is that, and then we had, I think it looked like that. 3, oh, okay. To there. Oh, but see, those aren't plain. Those are... We'll get it right. I swear we will. Like that. And then this spot here is sooty. So this is the start of the sooty square. And the sooty square to... It's hard to tell. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Seven. It's a 7 by 7 in there. All right. Can't wait for me to get into rituals, huh? I can't wait for rituals either. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, okay. There's that. I've never played with Astral Sorcery either, so this is new for me also. Alright, so there's the start. I don't know, is there another altar tier? If so, we might have to move this all that way. I don't want to build the island any... Well, I can build the island bigger. What's the big deal? What's the big deal? Alright, so let's do the corners with the plane. And then it was lined in the brick. Like that. And then these on the inside are brick as well. Celestial is the highest. Oh, I need a separate altar. That's fine. I'm gonna build more island up here. There's gonna be more islands, plural. So, not worried about that. I just wanted like the crafting altar to be on this big main island and not in the middle, because screw you. See, you know, all of those people who are like, it has to be perfectly even and centered and blah blah blah. Sorry, if you really do have obsessive compulsive, I apologize. But most people don't, they just like symmetry. Alright, so it's runed, 2-pillar, and a chisel. Runed, 2-pillar, and a chiseled. And I suppose I could leave those. They're probably not hurting anything. And then... I don't even think it's that. Nope. Chunk boundary right there. Da da da! Alright, so this should be the right size. So if we put you down in the middle... It's blue! And it's almost day, so we don't have a lot of starlight. But if you remember correctly, our star wave resonator doodad had more blue, which is almost daylight, so you probably won't see, but it had more shadowy spots on this side where I expanded it, so it's not a perfect spot, but it's nice nonetheless. Is it raining? No, it's not. And let's see if I can't fit this stuff in here. Nope. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to bang my microphone there a second. I switched from my coffee cup to my water bottle. My kitties are sleeping. This is apparently fairly in-depth, Mike. This provides a lot of mid-game and end-game content. A lot more than some other Magic mods do. So yes, it's one of the reasons why I was excited about it, because I love Thaumcraft. Don't really like Ars Magica, and I can't explain why. I have no clue why. It just doesn't attract me. Love, love, love Botania. Probably because it has a lot of automation things that are really cool. Witchery. I love Witchery. What other Magic mods are there? There aren't as... Blood Magic. Gosh, I like Blood Magic a lot. I like Blood Magic because of the really cool altar that you can make look whatever way you want. Yeah, we're getting sidetracked though. So... So this has been made so we can do further crafting recipes. We could learn about this, but I would probably want to make 2. So that they could automatically be linked. And I already have waystones currently, so what I might wait to do is until I have another place that I want to go. And then we can set that up. Like when I start my Botania area, which I will be doing relatively soon, since I'm getting to the point that I need to automate some mana production so I can make Terra Steel. I'm going to need to find my enchanted forest for that. Attunement looks like to be the next thing we're working on. Look at all this stuff. Alright, so this is where everything starts. All of the rays go out that way. And I do want to back up real quick before we do that and just look at the other thing we unlocked. Tree beacon. Okay, Starlight Infuser looks like to be like the center of that. All of these radiate from that. The colored lenses is where we want to do that direction. Crystal clusters. This one's all on its own. Let's read about it. Focusing starlight into a ritual pedestal allowed the structure to manifest the attunement of the crystal into the world. Fortunately, structure required to maintain the crystal's integrity can take up a lot of space. To this end, it may be possible to redirect a ritual's effect using a specially constructed linking stone placed 5 blocks above the ritual pedestal and then linked to a magic stone some distance away. This sounds a lot like, if you guys know Botania, it sounds a lot like a spoofer block. It has a similar element to it, so you wouldn't have to like have the flower there. You could put a block there and connect it to the flower, and the block would function like the flower. If you guys know Botania, am I thinking the right thing? That it sounds like you've got a ritual somewhere else running, but you want to activate somewhere else, and so you connect the two, and that anchor here, this crafting recipe anchor, has the ritual activate there instead of where the ritual is happening. So there's the beacon above the ritual to send it to somewhere else. That's what this sounds like. It sounds like Botania's spoofer block. Can't do tree beacons until we learn about the starlight infusion. Colored lenses. Starlight itself seems to have a vast spectrum of underlying effects, along with energies. We really do need to find more of the constellations. We've only found the one. So when it's nighttime again, we should do that. Neutral light. Filtering the light to discard other parts. A desired effect could be useful. Fusing mundane aquamarine gems. Create colored beams. Ignition, break, damage, growth, generation, push. Gee, these sound a lot like Botania's lenses. That sounds cool. Spectral lenses. Ah, starlight transmission that phases through blocks. Yup. Okay. How the heck do you make these? Oh, yeah, we have to learn that yet. Okay. Losing some of the light's potency. That's very much like the Phantom. I think there's a spectral lens for Britannia as well, so that's awesome. Okay. Crystal clusters. Eggs, grains occasionally flash with light and sparkle while flowing like sand against an ocean tide. Stardust and a crystal. If you throw them into liquid starlight, they'll fuse into a cluster of small blue crystals, consuming the liquid. They still seem to grow a bit. Maybe just leaving them like that for a while. Forcing additional starlight onto them might also help. That's where one of those star lenses would help. I don't understand what they would do, though. Other than grow and tint these blues. They seem to share the same properties as rock crystals, but are bigger and more robust. They seem to resemble the rock crystals in many parts. Using them to the smaller ones might be advantageous. Okay. Aha. We're learning. We're learning. Alright, we should collect the materials that we need for the Starlight Infuser. This is another altar here. So I will probably want to build the island that we want to put this on. 12 buckets of liquid starlight. Oh, we'd better get busy on that. Let's make some more light wells. Okay. Runed, chiseled. Okay. I need more tuned rocks eventually. Oops. That wasn't unintentional. I don't want to use the perfect ones that I got as a reward. Some of these are nice and big that I can sharpen. And some of these are not. Do I have any more in here? These ones I got from the reward. 4 light wells ought to do me okay. Need to make some more runed. What is the recipe for runed? Chiseled in the middle and any on the outside. It's 3 per? Alright. So there's that. And we need aquamarine and the chiseled ones that we have. Yeah, I know I can. I think it's in here, isn't it? I'd rather do middle click. That doesn't look like what I want. Is it in my controls? Okay. Alright. Now we should be able to use this to craft regular stuff, right? Yes, okay. We are working on making some more light wells since I'm going to need 12 buckets of starlight to make an attunement altar. Can we do multiples in here? Well, we can't with the rock crystals since they don't stack. Sure, I will happily take some starlight generation tips. You stop making noise. Stop. Hey. Okay. Why did it get stuck? Oh, it's so stuck. There we go. I just... Okay. No, it looks like I'm gonna have to completely reboot the game. Alright. Because, yeah, no, I like to play with some sound, and, okay. Let's see if I can timestamp write this down so that I can perhaps link to this part. 1:32 in my stream time. Write that down, and I will be able to share that with mod dev. Sound persistence. I can spell better when I'm typing than I can with right handwriting. Alright, so let me switch to a different screen just so you can have something interesting to look at while I restart the Simple Life and go from there. Because you know, looking at my cats is the interesting thing, right? Alright. No more sounds! Okay, I saw your further messages, Viral. Thank you. It looks like I do have a lot more progress I need to make to do the attuning, and like I said, I only have the one constellation right now, so attuning to the constellations I don't even know how to do yet. So making the further starlight. But these are all very helpful. Hopefully I will remember them when the time comes. There we go. And it's almost nighttime. Oh, it's just now come on nighttime. We should try to find another constellation. The ones that I have, I need to look at. It's the only one we found. So we're looking at one that's kind of look like two arrows. I don't know what we could describe that one as. Kitty cat! Let's say that one's Amara's a kitty cat. Doesn't that look like a kitty cat? Kitty cat. Alright. Let's see here. Now, does it work like the hand telescope? It's going to be quite obvious where the constellations are. Like in the hand telescope, the constellation just jumped out at you like that. These big stars. I think this is a constellation. I think this is the kitty cat. But now I am completely clueless at what it looked like. That does look like the kitty cat. So we could do the ear. Yep, okay. And then like that. Woohoo! We found another one. I doubt we're gonna see another one. With the big stars is what we're looking for. Yeah. There it is! And our other one is not in the night sky right now. We'll have to wait for us to rotate better to see it. But that's cool. We now have 2 constellations. Does it give us information about them? So these are the moon phases you can see it in. Repulsion force pushing away from the light of this constellation, much like a shield or protective barrier. That's awesome. And then this one I didn't read, but this one is for makes everything feel slower while you seem to go faster. So that one has probably a haste buff to it if you attune yourself to it. So that's cool. So we have 2 more that we need to find. Really? It's that tough, huh? That you can go against the Gaia Guardian of Botania completely naked? But maxed out on attunement perks from this mod. That's cool. Alright. That one is not perfect. These are the perfect ones that I don't want to touch. Did I not take it out? And then I'm going to use aquamarines on these. Okay. And we're going to need some more buckets. Let's turn my sound back up. Actually, let's see if it's still stuck because I... Okay, good. Alright, let's go get some more buckets. And a tank. Or, since I already have bucket, I can get just the tank. I have Ender IO, so I can do... Oh, and Immersive Engineering, so I can pipe out of the tanks, huh? Okay. Good to know. Then we're going to probably... Why do I have all of a sudden some pretty bad frame rate stuttering? Probably because this area hasn't loaded up. We'll put up with it. So... These barrels hold 55. There you go. Oh, I didn't want to update the game. I might have to change that command. Let's do that. I thought game would work. Let's do mod pack. There we go. So yeah, we have barrels that hold 55 buckets. We have metal barrels from Immersive Engineering that I have no clue their capacity. We have Ender IO tanks that hold 16. I might be happy with that. Let's just do a barrel. And then, do I have any pipes left? I didn't think so. I guess there's Embers pipes too. I don't remember if there's a fluid pipe in 1.10 Embers or not. Do I have the stuff to make fluid conduits? I don't think I have, oh, except any fused glass. Okay. So we could make some non-pressurized ones. Hopefully that is what I want. Okay. Ooh, look at that! Quested! What we could probably do, actually, is see what that unlocks in the quest. Maybe I'll get, maybe I'll get some... I get more quite clear glass. Very, very good. Very, very good. That means if I make 3 of these, I'll get 3 more. There we go. I'm not making the pressurized ones, so we'll have to keep in mind that in mind. That in there. 11 will be plenty. You can only insert into the top of the barrel and draw out of the bottom of the barrel. We need to keep that in mind. But let's go back. Hi, Ms. Gavin. I do remember you. Nice to see you again. It's been a long time. All right. Can you draw out of the... No, Thaumcraft was never updated for 110, and any further production has been suspended. Well, so we can't connect there. Can you connect on the underside? I think so. Alright. So we'll connect it under here. And come up into this barrel. Now hop down here and configure these to auto extract. I think actually people are wanting to work on it for Azenor. I know McJitty has offered to help, and there's been a few others, so who knows what'll happen. Alright, so this should be filling up with Starlight unless I need to correctly configure. No. Empty. Insert. There's not enough pressure. There's not enough yet coming through the pipe to go up there. That's okay. Yep, I agree. It's a fantastic mod, and I would totally play Thaumcraft through 1.7 mod packs just to play Thaumcraft. Well, you stupid thing. So these are empty. They're slowly getting pressure in the conduit in order to move its way up here. Again, that's because these are not pressurized conduits, so that's kind of the way that is going to be for now. I wonder if I just put this down underneath instead. It'd have less distance to travel. There's a little bit of starlight in this conduit, so I want to not lose it. If I do that and do insert, now dipping stick. It's starting to get, woohoo, it's got a bucket and a half. Alright, that makes me happier. Alright. Collecting starlight. Less in the daytime, of course.